While most people now are trying to get away from the hurricane danger, volunteers in Oregon and Washington are heading right in that direction. Brian Brennan spoke to people trying to help, and Brian, some organizations are saying they're very short-staffed at the moment.
Yeah, we talked to a manager at the Red Cross who says he's working 12-hour shifts to kind of fill the gaps. It's amazing how many people from Oregon and Washington came through the airport, got on a plane, and headed towards shelters and disaster areas to help. The monster winds laid havoc to Haiti, an island still struggling after a massive earthquake. Volunteers from Medical Teams International packed up and headed out, concerned about unsanitary water in the aftermath. 3 people based out of Portland from Mercy Corps flew out to help with devastated agriculture and infrastructure there. 14 volunteers from the Red Cross in Oregon answered the call, heading to shelters all over the South. Malachi Hindle was deployed to South Carolina.
I arrived yesterday, got off the plane, came into the office, and we needed someone in a shelter that night. So I drove to a shelter, and I worked there last night until this morning. Got a little bit of sleep, and then came back in.
Hindle says there are many open spots for volunteers that have not been filled. He says the constant need for volunteers have been more obvious since the turn of the century, as previously historic-sized storms seem to be becoming more common. The Red Cross is looking for more volunteers. They'll be offering training on Monday. Back to you.
Brian, thank you. Remember, you can stay up to date on the hurricane and the local weather